Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up.
Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Wake that ass up.
Charlamagne Tagoe.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump day. Good morning. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Even though I'm tired and my back hurts.
Damn, what happened?
I'm just old. And, yesterday was one of them days where, you just had back to back things to do.
Yep.
And then you get home, and then, the kids acting crazy. You had them nights where the kids
just being kids.
Going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Kids being kids. You was just tired.
No, I wasn't just tired. Them kids was acting crazy.
Yeah, you probably just tired. You know what it is?
No.
This would have been a regular day to be like, it's all good. You just tired. He ain't what happened.
I know the difference, okay? They're my kids. I've been with them since day one, all right? I know when they acting crazy. I know when they acting crazy and when they not acting crazy. A couple of them was acting crazy last night. Okay,
a couple of them was acting crazy. Sounds.
When you got that one that just won't go to sleep for nothing.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, because they having the little sleep regression. Yep. So they used to be on a sleep pattern, but now they not on that sleep pattern no more and want to sleep with their sister and all. It's too much.
How old is that one?
4.
That's around the age they start doing that.
Well, guess what? I'm 47, so I'm around the age that I start doing what I'm doing.
See,
okay.
I break down at that point. I'm like, just get in bed with me. Just get in bed with me. Sleep between me and mom.
No, you tap out at some point. 2 in the morning, you tap out. Just go sleep with your sister, man.
Sleep wherever you want to sleep. You want to sleep on the floor? Sleep on the floor. You want to sleep downstairs? Sleep downstairs.
I thought we could wear you out. I thought you would have gave up.
She won.
You was not giving up.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, today on the show, Mike Will Made It will be joining us. Producer Mike Will Made It. He's produced for everybody from Future, Gucci Mane, Miley Cyrus, Drake, Lil Wayne, Sway Lee, Nicki Minaj, Juicy J, Kendrick Lamar, Wiz Khalifa, Rihanna, Beyonce, Sierra, just to name a few.
Mike Will had one. You said Miley Cyrus, right?
Yeah, I said Miley Cyrus.
Mike Will had one of them rare moments, because it don't happen for everybody. One of those rare moments where you're a producer that literally you control the whole soundscape. Mm-hmm. Like, you turn on the radio, you're gonna hear the record. You turn on the TV, you're gonna see the records. Mm-hmm. Like, there's not a lot of producers that can say they did that.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
he's one of them.
And also, Miss Anita Kopatz will be joining us.
Anita's a great friend of mine, man, and a phenomenal author, and she has a series of books called the Daughter of Three Waters Trilogy. 2 of those books have already been released. That's Shallow Waters and The Wind on Her Tongue. Shallow Waters came out in 2021, I believe.
2021, yep.
And The Wind on Her Tongue came out last year.
2025,
yes,
correct.
But the paperback for The Wind on Her Tongue just came out, but she's going to be here to talk to you about the Daughter of Three Waters Trilogy. If you're looking for a good fiction book that's rooted in historical context.
That's right.
These are some books for you.
Yeah, so we'll be chopping it up with both with them, and of course Mike Will Made It. Now, today is a queen's birthday.
Big Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah's birthday is today, so it's only right we start the show with Queen Latifah. And then we got front page news next, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Happy birthday, Queen Latifah.
Now, that's a person I've never had a conversation with that I would love to have a conversation with.
Really?
Yeah, she's never been up here.
Her and Shakim.
Yeah,
I've spoken to Shakim, off air, but I would love to sit and build with both of them, here on air. 2 of the most underrated in regards to taking this hip-hop thing very far.
Yes,
very, very far.
Salute to Queen Latifah. Salute to Shakim as well. All right, well, let's get in some front page news. Well, Venezuela defeated Team USA last night.
Damn, USA.
3-2 in the World Baseball Classic.
Did they do it for their kidnapped president?
Did it for the oil.
Oh, I'm just asking. I don't know.
Did it for the oil.
What was their motivation?
I don't know, but they did win last night, so they defeated Team USA.
What's up, the game started at 7. That's early. They usually start at like 8:30, something like that. The game started at 7.
Baseball depends.
A little earlier.
Baseball goes. Sometimes baseball will be at a Tuesday. It'll be like a random 1:00 game. So baseball is just a little different.
I'll never get on the radio and act like I care about baseball. I used to like baseball in the 90s when everybody was on steroids. That's when it was fun.
Yo.
What? They wasn't all supposed to be on steroids. Like, only
that was when it was the best, though. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and act like the 90s era when everybody was on steroids. It wasn't fantastic.
Damn.
The late 26? 2006 was great, too. That's when A-Rod was getting busy. That's when, 2006 was good.
A-Rod was on steroids.
Oh, you're right.
Hey. What you talking about?
Yes, you're right. What's up, Mimi? You're right.
Point proven. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay.
What's up, Mimi?
Good morning. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
Good. Hey, Mimi.
Good morning. So we start this morning with a major fight taking shape in Washington over how Americans register to vote. So Senate Republicans, they're moving forward with the SAVE Act, a bill that President Trump is calling his top priority. But this is just the beginning. So lawmakers, they have voted to open debate, setting up what could be days, even weeks of back and forth on a proposal that could change voting rules nationwide. So at the center of this bill is stricter requirements to prove citizenship. Under the SAVE Act, a standard driver's license, even a real ID, would no longer be enough to register to vote. Instead, you would need documents like your passport, your birth certificate. We've been talking about this. But now there's another key piece of this bill. It would require states to send their voter rolls to the Department of Homeland Security to verify citizenship. That's a move that the Trump administration has been trying to make happen for a long time, and that is now inside the SAVE Act. Critics warn all of this, though, will make it harder for millions of Americans to register to vote. Yep. Here is Representative Ted Lieu of California with more on this bill and what's inside of it.
You have all these people who can't vote because they can't prove they're a citizen. And it's not that easy to prove you're a citizen because, again, in most places, your driver's license will not work. There's all sorts of IDs that people cannot use. And then what exactly is a problem that they're trying to solve? If the problem is undocumented immigrants voting in elections, that is an infinitesimal problem. Just go and research on the internet. It is so small. And why is that? Because undocumented immigrants want nothing to do with the government. Again, to vote, not only do you have to vote, you have to first register. How many undocumented immigrants can go, yes, I'm going to give all my information to the government that's trying to maybe deport me? This is a problem that doesn't even exist, and it's going to disenfranchise so many people. And by the way, the top 10 states with people without passports, all red states.
That's it. I mean, the SAVE Act is just voter suppression, simple and plain. It's going to stifle voter registration efforts, and like, you know, he just said it might disenfranchise people who are already registered. Simple.
Yeah, for sure. But then some people hear voter ID and they say, oh, we want voter ID laws, but they really, I don't know, they have to get into the nuance of what this bill really is, and understand that even if you can't go there with your driver's license, you just can't go there with your military ID, you know, all the things that you think that you would be able to go and show your who you are. You say who you are. So this will impact more than 21 million people. Who don't have easy access to those documents like a birth certificate or a passport, which could, of course, make it harder for them to register. We talked about married women and the changing of their last name. They could also run into issues, and this will limit mail-in voting, specifically for situations like they want to only allow you to do it if you're sick, you're in the military. But this is also going to impact rural states where it's more common for voters to have to travel long distances, and so they rely on mail-in ballots. And so we'll see what happens, but there's another major roadblock ahead. And while senators are debating this right now, they don't have the 60 votes that they need to pass this bill. So the debate is just getting started. So it's far from uncertain what will happen. Many say this will not pass, but President Trump is putting a lot of pressure on Senate Republicans to get this done. And staying in Washington this morning, a major resignation tied to the war in Iran. So Joe Kent, he is the head of the National Counterterrorism Center. He has stepped down after less than a year on the job, becoming one of the first top Trump officials to resign over the war. In his resignation letter, Kent said that he could not in good conscience support the ongoing war, writing that Iran posed no imminent threat to the U.S. He also said the conflict was driven by pressure from Israel and its American lobby, and said that it has no benefit for the American people. Now, the White House is pushing back this morning. President Trump made the comments yesterday at the White House saying that basically Kent was weak on counterterrorism in the first place. Let's listen to what he had to say.
I always thought he was weak on security, very weak on security. I didn't know him well, but I thought he seemed like a pretty nice guy. But when I read his statement, I realized that it's a good thing that he's out, because he said that Iran was not a threat. Iran was a threat. Every country realized what a threat Iran was. The question is whether or not they wanted to do something about it. Somebody is working with us that says they didn't think Iran was a threat. We don't want those people.
As soon as they aren't loyal to Trump anymore, they are weak. They are no good. I mean, at this point, we should see the pattern. But I mean, I thought they weren't a threat because they took out their nuclear capabilities last summer.
Yeah, like months ago they took out allegedly.
And I think Yeah, and I think he's leaving out the word imminent threat, right? Iran may be a threat overall, for whatever that they're doing, but imminent threat, like an immediate threat right now. That I think that's the key word that he left out of that.
And they shouldn't be an imminent threat because we took out their nuclear capabilities last summer, according to Trump.
Exactly. And so all this is coming as we enter day 19 with no clear end in sight to this war. President Trump still pushing for allies to get involved to secure the Strait of Hormuz. And that key shipping route is still largely shut down, which, we've been talking about the gas prices, airline costs raising because of jet fuel. Even grocery prices are starting to go up. So bottom line, what is happening overseas, we are starting to feel it here at home, guys. All right, and coming up at 7, a travel warning tied to the government shutdown, what the Trump administration says could happen next at some airports. We'll talk about it in the next hour.
All right, everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Everything with me is blessed.
Call up now. 800-585-1051.
Not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, y'all. This is Marvin from Harlem.
Marvin from Harlem. Talk to us. Get it off your chest, brother.
What's up, y'all?
Good morning.
Nah, I'm thinking about what I was saying earlier about people needing 2 pieces of ID to vote. I think that's the perfect move.
Why?
Because it'll protect Americans first. I don't want, let's say, people from a third world country or something coming over here, putting up their foreign policies. Like, look at Minnesota, for example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna make it more difficult for Americans, though. I mean, especially if you have to register or re-register to vote. You know, what I mean, I got my passport. I hope that you don't have to have more than that.
Mm-hmm. Charlamagne, if you're not responsible enough to have your passport, you're not responsible enough to vote, man. Sorry about that.
There's a lot of people that don't have passports because they never travel outside of the country.
A lot of people don't have passports, period.
And
I really know people that can't find their social security card type joint. Like, yes. You need to know what your documents is.
Our birth certificate. So that's the whole point.
And you don't know people's situation. You know what I mean? So everybody's not irresponsible.
That's true. Another thing, Charlamagne, this war was going to happen regardless.
I don't believe
that. We got foreign interest in this country, like never before, man. It's ridiculous. So this war was going to happen whether Kamala would have won or whether Trump would have won. It was going to happen regardless.
I don't know if I believe that, sir. I don't agree
so
with
either.
that.
Hello, who's this?
Envy. What's up, Envy?
What's up, Trav?
Jess, Star.
What's happening, sis? How are you?
Yeah, I was Austin.
Oh man, I'm still stuck in Texas.
Damn.
Trying to get home.
What's his
that's
name?
How you like it, though.
Yeah, what's his name, Trav?
Everything big in Texas. I thought you wanted to get stuck in Texas.
Why are you still there?
Because they keep canceling the flights to Philadelphia, man.
Oh, no.
Something happening in Philadelphia. I don't know what's happening. I know Monday was...
It ain't just Philly. It's all over the country.
Yeah,
I know a bunch of people who got stuck in Austin.
Yeah, the weather was pretty disgusting the last couple of days out in New York. They said, well, in this area, the East Coast, the winds and tornadoes and all types of things. When's your flight home?
So today it's supposed to be I'm supposed to be getting on a plane at 8. So we're going to pray that nothing happens today. I know Austin's airport was horrible. Like when you drove by it, the line was literally down the street out the door. So my brother lives in San Antonio, so I took a bus down to San Antonio and been staying with him. And I'm going to fly out of San Antonio today, hopefully.
You know what I don't understand about them long-ass flights?
What's that?
Why would the planes leave?
What do you mean?
They know people ain't on the plane. They know people in the line.
Yeah.
So why would the planes leave?
During that time.
Like, why would the planes leave?
It doesn't make sense. I was mad the other day. JFK, they shut down the actual driving in because it was an accident. But people are trying to get to the airport, and if they shut down, the onload ramp for people to get on, people are going to be late.
And they got to be looking at the flights like, damn, the flight's half full or quarter full. Like, they got to know people are in line. Like,
and I know they get fined if they don't take off on time, but it is foul.
But it's still, it's happening all over the place, so they should prolong it a little bit.
I agree.
Well, please hope I get on this flight at 8 a.m. and get home at 3:44.
We'll see, sis.
So you've been there since last Wednesday. You've been there, 7 days.
Week. Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, been here a week.
Jesus.
Okay, ain't that much in the world. I want to go home.
Wow.
I know that's right.
Wow.
He was not rocking that kind of mic. He was not rocking that kind of mic. He had a performance at South by Southwest.
No, I'm just saying.
Mic.
I know, but I'm saying you can find something to do for 7 days if you somewhere nice.
Gotcha.
You know. Well, someone to do.
All right, Trav.
All right, Trav. Hope you know, brother.
All right, man. I just want the record to show that for the last brother that called, 146 million Americans do not have a passport.
What is it? What's the number?
146 million
a lot of
Americans
people don't have passports.
do
A lot
not
of
have
people
a
don't
passport.
travel. I know a lot of people that have never left the country. There's no reason to have a passport.
And
for them.
nearly half of black Americans under 30 do not have ID with their current name and address, and 70 million married people who have changed their last name from the name on their birth certificate. So those are the people who will be affected by the saving.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up, wake up. Wake your ass.
This is your time to get it off your chest. Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what up? This is Al from Atlanta. What's going on?
Al from the
Morning.
ATL. What's happening, shorty?
I'm good, sir. Well, I'm from Albany, but I'm in Atlanta. I'm mad at Envy right now. Envy, how you ain't play Suavemente for your Venezuelan brothers who won the World Baseball Classic?
Well, he's Dominican, sir.
Well, I am black. I don't think Suavemente is for the Venezuelan people. I think they have their own artists and songs. But I am black, sir.
He's
Suavemente
Dominican.
is Puerto Rican.
He's Dominican.
You Latino. It's all the
Yes.
same.
I
it's not all
am
the
black.
All the same.
But he's Latino. He's Latino. He can't call up here to remind you of who you are.
Oh, my God. I know you
I'm
ain't cool
just
for
saying,
that.
bro. Shout out to your people.
Shout out to your people,
John,
bro.
goodbye. You have a great day.
Why you mad at that man? Shout out to your people.
Wait. Damn, Andy. Golly, man. Can I shout out my HBCU real quick?
Now you want to shout out to
South Carolina
HBCU.
State University.
South Carolina State Bulldogs. What's happening?
Hey, man. Shout out to Orangeburg, South Carolina. I'm from Georgia, but I went to South Carolina State.
You already know. Salute to the Oberg. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go check out Crystal in Oberg. Great fast food spot.
Wow, because you own it.
Yep. Yep.
Yo.
Goodbye,
Me and
John.
my
I
wife.
ain't mad at you. Do your thing.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
y'all be easy.
Have a good one.
Hey, yo, some of
You
your
heard the hate in his
Venezuelan
voice?
people.
Why? Because you own it? Yep.
Some of your Venezuelan people, the artists Danny Ocean, Rawayana, and Lasso. You know them?
Do you know them?
You don't even know
I
them.
just
You
Googled them.
looked them up.
Yeah, absolutely. He should do the same when he's trying to, you know.
You better make sure that's the right artist. And you
It
ain't.
is. It's Venezuelan music artists.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Robert.
Robert, why you yelling?
What's up, Robert?
Oh, my bad. I'm super excited.
What's up, Robert?
You gotta stop eating that
yo?
pork in the morning, man. That pork make your cortisol levels go up unnecessarily.
Get
bro.
off your chest, Robert.
He happy.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Listen, first of all, I want to actually tell Charlamagne, man, I appreciate everything you do, brother. I'm from the 843 as well. I'm from a little small town called Marion, South Carolina, man.
Absolutely. Super Marion.
Yeah, going towards Conway, like going towards the beach. It's like an in and out.
He said he knows where it is.
I know
man.
what Marion at. I know what Conway and all of that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So here's the other thing too. DJ MB, man, love everything you're doing, brother. Thank you for being an example for me, because here's the other thing, man. I am truly a family man, and watching you do your thing, that's inspiration for me.
That's my biggest joy. That's what makes me smile so much. Being with my kids and my family, man, that's my biggest joy. I love it. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
I love it, man. And last but not least, Jess Hilarious. Yo, listen.
What's up?
For sure, you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are everything. But look, check this out. I want to thank you for keeping these YouTube streets alive. I know that transitioning to, because I'm following everything. I'm going to Netflix, doing my thing. But, like, Jess Hilarious been pushing content like crazy. And, like, just having a recap on the interviews has been amazing. Yo, I'm talking about killing the one she did with Bow Wow and Omarion and them. Yo, Jess Hilarious is crazy.
Yeah,
but at the same time, we appreciate you, Jess. Thank you.
That's the least she can do after
appreciate
lying and telling everybody don't nobody watch us no more. That's the least she can do.
I ain't even
That's
say
the least
that.
she can
I
do.
never said nobody
That's-
watches no more.
That's exactly what she
But
said.
I'm gonna keep it coming. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, Robert.
Absolutely. Last but not least, man, look, remember to live passionately, live positively, live up to your full potential. I don't believe we're born just to pay bills. I do believe we're born to be great. We were all born with wings, so that means we all should be flying. Y'all be great, man.
I like your energy, my brother.
Have a good one, man.
But I don't care how great you are, you still got to pay bills. In fact, the greater you are, you probably got to pay more bills than most. I just want to throw that out
He
there.
said that, but he said that's not the only reason that we here.
I know. I just want to, let us know that you can't escape paying bills. Sadly, I wish we could.
Electric bill got a little higher, too, this year, this month. I don't know why.
I'm sure it did.
It did. Anyway, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. What up, Laura?
Good morning, y'all.
Hey, girl.
Why you look like Toto backup dancer?
Super cute.
She look like she auditioned to play one of the girls from Toto in a biopic.
Yeah, 90s fine.
Yeah, to be honest.
not
Yeah.
90s
Okay, all right, all right.
You got money over there, Lauren. You making money.
What?
You got chrome heart belts.
That's what that is?
No, this is from
I see the
Shein.
crosses.
This is not a chrome heart belt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, them bills ain't that high.
All right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Damn, button your pants already.
My button broke. I'm holding them until I can get to a safety pin. I was trying to fix it before I got in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You've been eating.
It's heavyweight.
Hey, I know that's right.
Boy, now would be a crazy time to get pregnant.
Don't worry, it ain't happening. Don't even speak that over my life. Like, I'm gonna take a shot right now just because you said that. Like, I don't even have time. Like, don't even play with me.
We got the ladies coming up.
We're gonna talk about Ray J. Ray J called me yesterday. He was really upset. He was pissed about the Shine and Mace and Cameron conversation about Brandy. You know, like he did not like that conversation at all.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And he got a lot to get off his chest this morning.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're talking LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
That source is trusted.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
Little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that, take me through that.
Where's she going? The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that, take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, babe.
Talk to me.
All right, y'all. So yesterday, Ray J called me. We talked about Mace, Shine, and Cameron having a conversation. And Treasure Wilson, but she didn't add into the conversation, but she was there. Having a conversation about Brandy and the fact that Brandy used to date Mace and Shine. And Ray J was pissed off. He was mad at Mace, Cameron, and Shine because he says, like, you know, they grown men. Like, it's not funny. But he had some things he wanted to get off his chest. Let's take a listen to Ray J. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's take a listen to if he talked to Brandy.
Mace got syphilis. That Shine got HIV. I'm wrong. Got my AIDS. So
whoa,
I didn't even see the interview. I don't even know what happened. All I know, I looked online. I saw them laughing and that's all I needed to see. It didn't even take me 5 minutes to go, y'all some ass and cheap suits. Mace looking like he from The Simpsons, and Cameron looked like he just had a stroke and now he getting back off of it because that bottom lip ain't moving correctly. But I'm gonna have it moving real correctly when he's sucking my hands on your knees. I want a threesome with all them ass sitting on their knees sucking my.
I get why you upset. Like, you know, it's your sister.
I'm really not upset. It's just I think that y'all gonna talk about my sister and y'all gonna get in the ass, period.
That was real.
Yeah, that was
very. There's more.
Yeah.
When I say
don't wanna hear no more.
upset, he's pissed off.
Damn.
I mean, I understand why he would be upset. They're talking about his sister. Like anybody, I don't have a sister. I don't have any siblings. But if somebody talked about somebody that I love, I would feel a way
his sister is his
as
best
well.
friend.
You know
like,
what I mean?
That's his girl. But damn, that's fine. That remind me of back in the day when he was calling about Fab.
That's what that felt like.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like the energy. But yeah, I mean, like you said, I can understand it. You can't tell people how to react. Right? That's his sister. If she's mad at that or sad, Ray J gonna come to her
Defend
defense.
his sister, absolutely.
But
Jesus Christ,
that was a lot. I mean, I'm just saying, he's just like,
snap.
How do you? I don't
And
know.
he said
How do you justify or not justify? How do you verify those things that he was saying? Like, come on.
Yeah,
I guess you can't.
He wasn't
It just sounds
even upset.
angry.
Yeah, he sounds.
He was
angry.
like, I know you're upset, and he told you he wasn't upset.
He was upset.
He was
had to
upset.
be pretty upset.
But I
to
guess
say those things.
he's trying to be as disrespectful as he can be with them
sure.
because he felt like they were being disrespectful, to his sister.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah. What?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
That was literally.
I understand it, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, he has more. There's more. So yeah.
Okay.
But in other news, so yesterday that was crazy, right?
Yeah.
That was very crazy.
Imagine getting a phone call.
But I thought Ray had a relationship with I didn't know Sean, but I thought he had a relationship with Cam and Mace where he could pick up the phone and call him and be like, I didn't like this. Or this was a problem. You know what I mean?
Well, he probably feel like since it was public, since they said it publicly, he wanted to reply.
That's a big part of it. And I did ask him later on in the interview, from what I tried to get, if he has reached out, so we can get to that in the next latest. But yeah. So there's more. But
you also got to be careful saying certain things because certain things could be liable. That's what I'm talking about.
And he tried to throw it allegedly in there, and you know, during the conversation, I told him like, "Yo, like some of this, I don't even know what I'll be able to even put out there." And he was like, "Well, I already went live on." He has an app that he's like invested in. It's kind of like a streaming app. He's like, "I already went live on that app," and I'm like, "You gotta calm down. Like you gotta bring it in. Like I get it." Like during the interview, he does it again where he's like, he gets calmer. He's like, I'm all right, I can talk regular now, but it still gets a little crazy. So yeah. All right.
It's up about Brandy. Damn.
Yeah. All right. So, we're wrapping up now. But we'll be back in the next latest with some more. Because, there's more to the interview, but also...
You frazzled, you right?
No, I just...
You act like Ray J was talking about you.
Right.
I'm not frazzled.
Like Ray J
I'm not frazzled. It's just a lot to hear.
It was crazy, and we did not expect that. I didn't expect that because I know he went live on his app, but I ain't see that.
How can you not expect that from Ray J?
Yeah, no,
because he's
been
going. No, like, even when he called me, I knew he was upset, but I didn't know all of this would be a part of it at all. But there'll be more in the latest because Ray J also talks about he calls Cameron a hypocrite because of the moment where Cam stopped. I forget who it was that was up there at It Is What It Is from flirting with Treasure Wilson.
Andrew Broner.
Yes.
Adrian Broner.
Adrian. Yeah, I knew what he meant.
I just Broner.
Yeah, he calls Cam a hypocrite because he's like, you stood up for a woman in that sense, but like when it comes to my sister, when it comes to Brandy, you think it's funny to talk about who she's been with and laugh about it. So we get into that into the next latest.
Treasure's like his little sister.
That was Ray J. That's Ray J's point. Yeah, that's his point. Yeah. So we'll get into that in the next latest, and we'll talk about some other things because Clarissa Shields has some new music that she's dropping for Pat for the birthday, and Jay-Z's back outside.
Let's get it.
All right. When we come back, we got front page news, and then Mike Will Made It will be joining us. He has a new album coming out this Friday. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. And I'm so sorry for Team USA, but the Venezuelans... They won last night.
You're so fake. I mean, the level of fakeness that exists from
you
ain't even had that energy last hour. But then when the guy called up and told you to rep for your people, now all of a sudden it's but the Venezuela.
I'm black. I'm just saying Venezuela.
He tried to roll his tongue.
I didn't roll my tongue. There's no letter to roll your tongue in there. Venezuela.
You found a way.
No, man. Salute to the Venezuelans. They beat Team USA 3-2 in the World Baseball Classic. That's what I was going to say. All right. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, Envy, Jess, Charlamagne. How y'all doing this morning?
Peace, Mimi Brown.
Good morning. So we start this hour with a major update on childhood vaccines, which could mean a lot for your children. So a federal judge in Massachusetts, it has now blocked most of the changes that Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. made to the vaccine schedule, at least for now. So earlier this year, federal health officials, they made a big shift, cutting the number of diseases children are recommended to be vaccinated against from 18 down to 11. So that means dropping routine protections for things like hepatitis A and B, RSV, the flu, and certain types of meningitis. Medical groups, including pediatricians, they sued to stop those changes, saying that they weren't based on science and they could put children at risk. A judge agreed, and he blocked those changes for now. So critics, though, they say RFK, he ignored established medical science by firing 13 experts who usually make these decisions and replacing with people who are more aligned to his views. And a judge now also suspending those new 13 members that he put in place. Now, during his confirmation last year, Kennedy said that he would not change the existing vaccine recommendations for children. Let's remind ourselves of what he said last year.
Senator, I support vaccines. I support the childhood schedule. I will do that. The only thing I want is good science, and that's it.
So why would you fire the experts?
Yeah.
Like, you don't fire the experts and hire a bunch of people who think like you. That's a recipe for disaster. By the way, I don't care who you are. If you fire experts and hire a bunch of people who only think like you, that will always go bad.
But that's why he did it. He wanted people to ride with him so he can get this mandate done. But it was scary. I called Mimi the other day, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is getting to the point where if they're not mandated in school, in school you got to take your hepatitis B, your measles, your mumps, your MMR, your polio, and your chickenpox shots. Like, these are things we've been taking since I don't have.
Yeah.
Now, I will say I don't remember taking all them shots when I was little.
No, not all of them.
NBA named about 8-9 shots.
Chickenpox.
Just
I remember chickenpox.
You took meningitis.
I don't know.
Measles.
You took
right?
measles.
Maybe measles.
Yeah.
What about the tetanus shot?
The tetanus
I ain't
shot.
never had no
Tetanus shot?
Yep.
You only get that when you step on a nail.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you get that.
Yeah, I ain't never had no tetanus
before
shot.
you step on the nail. So
I only remember like one or
step on
two
nails.
shots.
It was the chicken shot, and I know the
It wasn't no
chicken
goddamn chicken shot, man. Chicken pox shot.
Chicken pox
Oh, you a
shot.
nigga.
Oh, wow.
You know those white people that listen to us? They get that shit every day. Well, they was on Breakfast Club. That Dominican said he get a chicken shot. Boy, I knew they love chicken, but damn, you know that they get shots for it?
Chicken pox shot, man.
But that's what I'm saying, Mimi. When I had my daughter, you know, like now they're giving like a series of like 4 or 5 shots.
Well,
Yo, they got
empanada
shots
shot,
for
Valley shot.
No, I'm telling you, yo, it's me. They're trying to stick the hell out of these kids, yo. I don't like that.
What?
Yeah, they be trying to stick the kids. It's something called rotavirus shot. Then they got like a whole M1 something shot, whatever. When they go on planes, they got a shot for that. It's too much. So,
well, I mean, health experts. I think there needs to be some sort of regulations because we had a big measles outbreak earlier, last year, and it was it was everywhere, and it was a real problem. And health experts, they are calling what's happening now, though, with the judge pushing those rulings back. They're saying this is a big win, and that vaccines protect children from serious illnesses, which of course can save lives. But this is not over. The government is already appealing this, and this case is expected to go to the Supreme Court. So we'll continue to see what will happen with that. That's a big deal here for all of us. And now to a growing problem that could disrupt travel around the country. Your local airport could shut down if this government funding fight continues.
Wow.
So that's the warning, from the Trump administration, which says that this is no longer just about delays. It's now about whether airports can stay open. Let's listen.
We're fully stretched, and so frankly, there's not much else we can do. If this continues, it's not hyperbole to suggest that we may have to quite literally shut down airports, particularly smaller ones, if call-out rates go up and we can't, a lot of these officers can't afford to come in. I talked to one officer this week. She's a single mother, and she has a special needs child, and she can't afford to pay for her special needs child's childcare. These are individuals that are living, like many Americans, paycheck to paycheck. And this is the third shutdown over the past 6 months. We have individuals sleeping in their cars. Some individuals also are drawing blood to afford to pay for gas to get to work.
What I don't understand is they can always find money for things, right? It's like it's always a bailout when they don't want an industry to shut down. So figure it out. And when they do these government shutdowns, why they don't think about this part of it?
I feel always has to go this far until they say, you know what, let's make this right. It always has to go this far.
Yeah, I feel like they don't
a lot
care.
of this
They know
is for
it's gonna be like
maximum.
this.
A lot of this is for maximum effect, though, right? Because Democrats, they put forth a bill to fund TSA, but, the Republicans have shot that down. So they want, on some level, for people to feel this so that they can get their way, which the bottom line of all this is they want more funding for ICE, which, Democrats have said is not going to happen. So
I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot all about that, Mimi. I forgot why the government was shut down this time.
Yeah, that's the underlying issue for all of this. But if you have to remember that if smaller airports shut down, it's not just cancel flights. It's going to affect, all of us. Higher ticket prices, longer drives just to catch a flight, and local economies at that. Lots of people will lose their jobs, not just TSA agents, but restaurants, rental car people, hotels, right? It'll affect, it'll have a wide-ranging effect. So,
and where the hell is ICE? Like, where the hell is ICE now?
Yeah. It's not, I think they're still in local places, but you know what? It's funny that you asked that because I read that the Trump administration has said, really, while we're waiting for the midterms to start, really don't talk about certain things, right? With ICE being one of them, right? So they're trying to make sure that, the messaging stays clear right before midterm elections. I think that has a lot to do with why it's not widely in the news right now. And, we talk about a lot of things. Let's talk about a feel-good story as we end this morning. Hopefully this puts a smile on people's faces. So students at Newark, they are still celebrating big after one of their own just took home Hollywood's biggest prize. So Michael B. Jordan, a graduate of Arce High School in Newark, winning his first Oscar and is now inspiring the next generation of those walking the same halls. Let's take a listen to how some of those students are reacting.
Him being another kid from Newark is proving once again that everything is possible.
Won his first Oscar, his first nomination too. That's just that's 10 times more impressive.
Even though it's a lot of hard work, it pays off. I'm about to go to the class that Michael B. Jordan was. I'm about to talk to the teacher that Michael B. Jordan has talked to and got taught by. It allowed me to push you man, I can't give up now.
That's incredible. Drop on the clues bombs from Michael B. Jordan.
That's amazing. Like I said, that inspiration and the fact that he always comes back to Newark and he always talks to the kids and he always does what he's supposed to do as a community leader. I think that's dope. And like I said, I've been talking to people that went to school with him. They just tell me what type of kid he was, that he was focused, that he was never into the street. He always wanted something greater, and his parents wanted something greater for him. So,
and it does show you why it shows you why stuff like Oscars matter, right? Like I know we like to say things like, "Oh, we don't need Oscars," but I mean, if you're in Hollywood, right, and you're competing on that level,
Right.
Those are the accolades that you get when you win on that level.
Absolutely.
And for him to win Best Actor, that is huge validation. That's a championship trophy.
It is.
It just is. It's a ring in a different way. So.
It definitely is. And now Newark, they said that they're working to put together a celebration to honor him with hopes that he'll come back and celebrate with the community. So
they shouldn't have to hope. He took that out to the In-N-Out Burger. He better take it to Newark.
Yeah, I'm sure. He does something in Newark, I think, twice a year just for the kids. So I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll still coordinate that and big parade, kind of like the Super Bowl or something
That would be dope.
that, right?
That would be dope.
That would be
to do a parade in Newark, that'd be dope.
Yeah, for sure. All right, y'all. Well, that is your front page news. I'm Mimi Brown. Follow me at Mimi Brown TV, and for more stories, follow the Black Information Network.
They be really following you, don't they, Mimi?
They be following me. I'm grateful. I'm happy. Thank everyone for following me. I read all the messages, or I try to. So thank you. I appreciate all the love.
Salute to you, Mimi.
That's what's up.
Now, when we come back, Mike Will Made It. Producer Mike Will Made It will be joining us. He has a new album, Reset, coming out this Friday. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
He's still getting so much money, man.
Mike Will, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
unbelievable, man. You got a new album coming out, man. Reset.
Friday. That's right. This Friday.
Why'd you call it Reset?
His mic's not on. There you go.
Yeah, it's Ransom 3, so I spelled the R3SET. And Ransom always stood for releasing all new songs orchestrated by Mike Will. And it's been 9 years since I dropped the last one. So I feel like over that time, like that's like where I've been like at in life. It's like going through like a reset or whatnot. And yeah, man, it's like I ain't gonna lie, that title's like a quadruple entendre type. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's Ransom 3, and it's like we resetting back up. But then at the same time, it's like, man, it's like I went through a like reset phase where it's like I kind of had to hit the reset button. I had lost my hard drives.
You were forced to do the reset button.
Yeah,
you lost your hard drive.
Yeah, lost my hard drives in the backups.
When you say all, is that because it seemed like you just started from over and everything was gone? So
yeah,
how did you lose your hard drive and the backup?
I mean, I used to keep my hard drives away from me, and I used to let whatever engineers I was working with hold the hard drives because I didn't want to be the target. And so one time, man, one of my engineers had the hard drive. He was working on his mix. He left the laptop on the seat, and then he's in the Honda Accord. He just went in this restaurant to get something to eat right quick. Came out, boom, they broke into the car, took everything. But they were really going for the laptop. They didn't really know they got Mike Will hard drives. But I'm thinking like, okay, it's all good, man. I know we got a backup. But he like, nah, bro, I had the backup with me because when we went to LA, the drive that we usually work off of, it was like clicking or making some noise, so he didn't want it to mess up in the sessions that we had. So he brought the backup, and then, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy because by the time I hit the reset button, and because when that happened, I really was like, all right, I'm cool on the music. I'm done with the music. Like I'm gonna just,
I'm done.
Yeah,
because you lost
like,
your drives, or you just felt like it was a sign?
Yeah, it was a sign because I felt like I fulfilled my label deal. Man, Shrimp was on fire. You know what I'm saying? Sway going Double Diamond and everything. My producers, like my guys, ear drummers, like they started doing their thing. 30 Rock was on fire at the time. Like, you know, like when you tell people that you lost your hard drives and your backup and you still getting nominated for Grammys or you still got songs on the radio and everything, they look at it like you just lost an iPhone charger or like some headphones or something. But it's like, I'm trying to let them know, like, because the way I used to like orchestrate by Mike Will, the way I used to put together songs is like I might go take a verse off of this beat and then put it on this beat and then put these features together, and you know, like that's how I was putting stuff together back then. So for me it was like a major blow, but then at the same time it was a sign. It was like, man, I done got a #1, I done won a Grammy, I done put some young producers on, I done empowered a lot of people. Man, God's trying to tell me, man, this your way that you could just exit up out of this. And so I was like, man, all right, I started I thought I was Mark Cuban then, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I came into a lot of money or whatnot, so I started trying to invest in all type of stuff, and real estate was one of the things that was a good investment. And then over time, like a couple years later, I just started realizing, like, that's why I had to make that little doc or like that little trailer type thing, is because I feel like everybody goes through that. Like they might invest all this time into something, they might lose it, then they might feel like it's over, then they want to quit. And some people might resort to drugs, or some people might resort to who knows, suicide or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Certain people go through different things when they're going through adversity, and I feel like it's not about what you go through, it's about how you go through it. So over the time, I started realizing, like, man, okay, man, this is really God's gift for me to be able to make music, man. I'm way further along than where I started, but I'm nowhere where I want to be. And so I had to realize, like, man, I'm still in my 30s. All these young guys looking up to me, coming to me for advice and different stuff like that. Man, I really got to lead by example. So I had this big warehouse, and at first, we used to just sit in there and play 2K for like a couple years. We used to just sit in there and play 2K, and then it'll be people like Pooh Shiesty coming through there, all kind of people, Moneybag Yo, Lil Durk, different people came through there that I ain't even record any music with them. They just came through the spot, and they might have been there for hours, and I'm like, man, if I would have had the setup, like, you know, I could have almost did a project with all these guys. And then I started realizing, like, all right, man, I'm gonna start slowly but surely putting the setup together. Got a new engineer, got some new talent, and then I'm pushing all these guys to push their sound forward. But then at the same time, I'm telling them this, but then I know at the same time it's better if I get hands on and I show them like what it means to break the rules on the beats or put these collaborations together. Because other than that, you just sound like an old man. Like, man, back in my day, I used to be doing this, that, and third, you know. And so I didn't want to do that. I had to realize, like, I'm like a Kobe Bryant. Like, I just got a rolled ankle, so it's like I'm a coach and a player.
What's the biggest record you lost that you could think of?
I don't know. I tell you the truth, I forgot everything that was on that hard drive.
Damn.
Like, I got yeah, like on purpose at that time. But you know what's crazy? Like 4 or 5 years later, or however many years later, one of my engineers pop up and say, bro, you know what? Man, there was a backup in this storage. I just moved, and there was another hard drive in this storage. There was a backup. Like, man, I got to get this to you before I leave town. And I thought he dropped it off, but I never did look at it until like fast forward to like now, and I'm like, man, this photo got like 2-3 songs, and I might have mentioned this on the interview before, and then now this guy pops out and he's thinking I'm coming at him. Bro, it's not about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you took my hard drive and threw him in the lake. Everybody's car get broken into. I'm telling people what I went through. So he took it as a personal attack, but all of a sudden...
the engineer took it as a personal attack, but you just told your truth.
Yeah, but all of a sudden he just pop up with a hard drive with damn near all the files, and like, bro, you never lost anything, bro, you lying. And it's
so
like...
you got him back?
He has them still. I still haven't got him back, but... He's showing now like, yo, Mike didn't even lose everything and da-da-da. But it's like, bro, I literally got a phone call. You told me that you lost the hard drives and the backup.
Does he
like,
want money for him? Do you even want it back?
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants money. He wants money to be able to, for his time to be able to upload the files. You know what I'm saying? Or he's saying that he's not trying to hold them up. He's saying that he wants to give them to me. He's saying that he gave me a hard drive with these files on them before, but I don't have no hard drive with any of these files on them. And so right now I'm letting him know, like, man, bro, I got so much new music. Like, my beef ain't with you. This is just something that I went through, and this is just something that I got over. And now you know what I'm saying? Now I'm on to a whole new journey. I ain't mad at you or nothing. And if you bring those drives, maybe one day I'll go back and revisit it. But I got so much music right now. I ain't dropped in 9 years, but I ain't never stopped working. So I got so much music right now that hasn't dropped that I'm not really f***ed up on that. Like, maybe one day when people are like, man, I'm missing that 2014 or 2015. Like, I'm missing that sound. It's like, maybe I could bring that back. But right now it's like
in 9 years.
Yeah, I ain't dropped a Mike Will album in 9 years.
Okay.
I did like a joint mixtape that f***ed up the streets with Chief Keef.
Remember that?
I did Creed 2 movie soundtrack, and then like I also been like, my guy's been on fire. Like 30 Rock did the box when Diamond, you know what I'm saying? True. He on fire right now. He did that Mona Leo, put you down. And he also did, him and Mels did that Looking for the Hole for Sexy Red. Then Sean Ferrari did that Hellcat SRTs and for Sexy Red and Female Gucci Man, I feel like. And and did that OK for JT. So my guys, they've been going crazy. So like the sound is still going.
Like, we were listening to your album and the NBA YoungBoy Chief Keef record hard. Like,
right.
And the thing with NBA YoungBoy, you don't hear him really with nobody else. So the fact that you heard that, how did that record come about? I know you worked with Chief Keef before. How did you get NBA YoungBoy and Chief Keef, and y'all were in the same place to do it?
Yeah,
Talk about that.
So that was just like really organic. I feel like both of these guys are like icons and goats, like, you know what I'm saying? And YoungBoy, he always that he had a lot of respect for Chief Keef coming up, like inspiration wise, and then Chief Keef always with YoungBoy as an artist. YoungBoy had hit me when he started on the Master Tour, and he was like, man, me in LA, and I was like, I bet. Went to with him, and after one of his days, he had pulled up on me at the studio like early in the morning, and then we were just working on some music, and then he left, and then I had talked to Sosa the day before, and I was like, hey bro, I'm gonna get up with Sosa. I always link with Sosa when I go to LA, so I was like, man, hey, I'm gonna link with Sosa, and man, bro, we need to get in there, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we need to do a tape or something, bro. Like, man, y'all it's too hard, and it's just too easy. It's right here, and like both of these guys, like my little brothers, like I watched both of them come up as teenagers. I met YoungBoy when he was like 16, 17. I met Sosa when he was like 16. You know what I'm saying? So both of you got my little brothers in this. YB was like, man, see if you can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? He was like, see what he say. And then I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna call you on FaceTime, pick up. But when I called Sosa, I'm like, hey, bro, I was just with YB. You know what I'm saying? We need to goddamn get in there. You know what I'm saying? Knock out. He was like, I worry. He was like, all right, bet. He was like, I'm with it. I'm like, man, hold on. Boom, call YB on FaceTime. Boom, they let them chop it up. We all chopped it up. Boom, I went and got up with Sosa, and we were supposed to go straight to YB. But Sosa got the new Ferrari truck. He got the SF90, and he want to go get an oil change. He already planned to go get an oil change before I called him. But he don't want to take it to Ferrari and drop it off. He want his people to do the oil change, and he want to sit right there while they do the oil change. So we were right there at the car shop for like 8-9 hours. Like, I'm like, man, so bro, like, you got 30 cars at the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could just leave these and just pull up on bro. We could knock out a whole tape right now. I know how y'all both work. So he like, man, no, it's almost done. It's almost done. So it ended up getting done. We still ended up pulling up on YB. And man, we knocked out a few joints, and you know what I'm saying, vibes were good. Played the music, vibes were good, and you know what I'm saying, I just like to be that glue.
I see you had a nice conversation with YB, you know, right. And I could see it was like a big brother conversation. Why'd you have to have that? You were just telling him what he meant to the coach at that time. Yeah. Why'd you feel it was important to tell him that? Because it almost felt like he didn't know, he didn't get it, he didn't understand at the time.
Man, sometimes, but like I told you how I was going through like that reset, like. Sometimes you gotta have that reassurance, or you gotta hear from like another creator right there next to you that you respect. Cause he was telling me, he was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, Mike. Sometimes, boy, man, this be a lot, boy. Like, man, sometimes I be damn near done with this, but you know, I've been doing this for damn near like a decade, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And I was like, no, hell no, like, but I've been doing it I've been going on my second decade, you know what I'm saying. But I know how you can like. Run out of breath for like, I know you can feel like you tired or whatever, but I'm like, man, bro, where you at right now, you on your A game, and like, man, you could take it so far because you sharpening up, and you getting tighter as you go, like you growing, like you aging like wine, like you getting better and better, you know what I'm saying? You getting more mature, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, you got a whole lineage, you got a whole family. So I was just telling them like, man, you got these people. I just went to the show the night before. I see these people, man, they veins popping out of their neck. I damn near saw a lady fall from the second level to the first level. Like, these folks going crazy, green flags everywhere. They know every word. Even when I thought I knew YoungBoy music, they playing songs that I might have missed, but these folks know every word. Like, I damn near felt lame as hell in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even knowing the words on some of these songs. So I was like, man, nah, like, you know what I'm saying?
He doing arenas. Like,
yeah.
You better appreciate that blessing. Arenas.
No. He appreciate it, but it's a lot that come with this. Like, as you do it, then you gotta think, like, man, he got his kids that he gotta take care of. Everybody love to spend time with their kids, and you gotta move around, and you got the tour, and this is his first big tour like this, and it is a lot, and I feel him, but as you know what I'm saying, as a brother and as another creative that I know bro respect, like, I'm like, man, boom, I'm just speaking through the soul. This wasn't unscripted or nothing. And just so happened, like, I was already in there cooking up, and the camera was on while I was in there cooking up. So, you know what I'm saying, when he walked in there, that was something that was caught, and I was like, hey, bro, you know what? We got to put that in there, because Cause that's what I do with a lot of guys that might be younger than me or might have came after me. It's like, man, I always try to be that light at the end of the tunnel or give them some kind of game or whatnot. And like the content that I put out, I always try to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I don't want it to just be lifestyle and cool or like clothes and like I also want to like give some game and show the creative side of me too. So yeah,
I want to say something to you too, because you know you mentioned a couple other producers, and the reason I don't put you in that category because there's only a handful of producers that literally defined an era of hip hop, right? Defined an era of music. I think about Neptunes, I think about Timbaland, I think about Swiss, Irv,
Premier.
No,
Premier was early on.
I'm talking about as far as radio, everything. I'm talking about everything.
Lil Jon.
Like, Little John, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking, and you got to be in that category too. I say 40 because of Drake, right? But you in there too. Like you defined an era of hip hop and music sonically.
Kanye.
Right.
I said Kanye.
Oh, you said Kanye?
Right.
How do you keep evolving without chasing those trends?
I never chased the trend. You know what I'm saying? I never chased the trend. A lot of them guys that you named were like my inspirations. I was looking at how Pharrell was like damn near running 60 to 80% of music at one time, like
Dre
from pop to hip hop and then doing all the crossover records. And same with Lil Jon. It was like, man, Lil Jon had the town in a chokehold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had the streets, he had the records that we were fighting to in the teen club.
Understanding Lil Jon. Pop.
Yeah.
Grimy.
I don't put Premier them in there. I love them guys, but that's a different. It was different.
Yeah.
And it was like with Lil Jon, it's crazy because I told my big cousin he had a record deal back when I was younger, and I was telling him like when I was coming up because I always would see him making music. When I started making beats, I was like 15, 16. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to come for Lil Jon, bro. I'm trying to be the next Lil Jon, bro. Because like he had the songs that we was fighting to in the club and the teen clubs, and then he had Sierra bangers and you know what I'm saying,
shots, then turned down for what? Like he's
literally, you know what I'm saying. So it was like when it's my turn to step up and represent for the town, it's like this the guy who just came before me that really shook the game up. So it's like, man, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to make sure I shook the game up. And then I was trying to, I was doing it on the underground level. Like I had songs in the street with Gucci, with Juice Man, with Titty Boy. And I had like every underground rapper that was coming out of Atlanta, I had a song with them. You know, man, we were coming with that sound that was like changing the game. And at this time, like my guys, they weren't too familiar with D-Boy because he was on the come up. I had just met Future through Rocco, and they weren't familiar with him. But it was like, man, I feel like Future gonna change the game. I feel like this man Boy gonna change the game. He gonna, you know what I'm saying, one of the best rappers out of the city. And Guwat, he about to come home and he already with me. So, man, bro, we're gonna focus on them and we're gonna focus on everybody else that's coming up out here. And like that was just our mission.
Who's your favorite artist to work with? Like who do you connect the most with?
I don't know.
You don't want to say no.
I don't want to say because it's all a journey. It's like it's all a journey. All of them got their own different things, but like I say Gucci was the first one to rap on my beats, so I was kind of spoiled working with WAP because WAP the type of person that'll knock out about 10 to 15 songs in a day. Then go to the studio. Then we go to the Magic City or Onyx or Platinum, and we're playing all the songs we just did. Then we're going right back the next day, making about 10, 15 songs. The hardest songs we got, we're going to all the strip clubs, playing them joints. And so I thought that's how the game just went. So when I would go in the studio with other artists from like, that's not from Atlanta, not from Georgia, I would see like, damn, it's like taking these folks like hella long.
10 hours to do one record. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, and then it's like, don't play it for nobody, don't let nobody hear. And it's like, oh, okay, bet. Like, or sometimes I might up and go to the club and just play this. And I'm just thinking like how I came in the game. And this person might feel slighted or disrespected, and I ain't mean no disrespect, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, it was a wake-up call for me. So I with Gucci, how we came in, I Pluto, because Pluto like the same type of machine. That's why like when I put Gucci and Pluto together and they did Free Bricks mixtape, I already knew that was the perfect matchup. You know what I'm saying? Gucci wasn't all the way hip to Pluto at the time. Gucci was rocking with like Rocco, Lil Wayne, different stuff. But I told him like, man, Pluto about to be the guy that's gonna change the game. And Gucci just trust me. I'm his little brother. Like he just trusts me. He like, man, you think Pluto hard like that? Like, cause we had this one song that he did called Nasty, and he was telling me he was gonna get Lil Wayne on it. And I was like, bruh, I f with Lil Wayne, man. Lil Wayne the GOAT, bro. But you need to put Pluto on this joint. And he was like, man, Pluto over Lil Wayne? I'm like, yes, bro. Yes, he about to be the next guy. He was like, man, tell him come to the studio tomorrow. Came to the studio, Pluto killed it. And then Gucci was like, Gucci got him on another song. They did 2 songs, and then Pluto left, and then Gucci was like, bro, your boy Pluto, man, he hard, bro. He hard. He going crazy. I was like, bro, do a tape with him. Cause I was in the room when Gucci did the whole tape with Gotti, and when he did the tape with Juice Man, when he's doing collab tapes with Shawty Low and all that kind of stuff, I'm in the room while all this is happening. So I'm like, bro, do a tape with him. He was like, man, you think I should do a whole tape with him? I'm like, for sure. He was like, man, tell him let's do a whole tape. And from there we did Free Bricks, but it was like they reminded me so much of each other because Pluto was the same way. He was a person that just knock out all these joints. Then we go on to Magic. We pulling up on Esco making a movie every time. So and then 2 Chainz, he's cut from like the same cloth too. He gonna work all night, but 2 Chainz, you might think he's sleep. Like I remember this one time, real talk. I remember this one time we did Got One. And I was locked in with my brother Mars. Mars had this hard ass beat. I'm like, bro, I gotta get this beat to 2 Chainz, bro. And he was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, woo woo. So I pulled up on 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz like going to the studio at 1 a.m. So I was living in Cobb at the time, and his studio was on Old Nat. So I got to drive all the way from Cobb to Old Nat. Boom, put up on him at 1 a.m. So he over there on the weight bench, his head down like this. He just like almost like. I'm like, dang, bro, sleep. So I played the beat. He was like, "This the one you talking about?" I'm like, yeah. He like, pull it up. He stood up. He like dragging his feet. He walked to the booth. I'm like, hey, bro, I could pull back up on you tomorrow too. Like this one of them one, bro. Like you look, you know what I'm saying? I understand if you're tired, bro. I could goddamn, I pull back up, and then he like, cut the mic on, close the door. Man, come in. The crazy thing about it, I knew I had it. Like he going crazy. I'm like, oh, like whole nother monster come out of him. I'm like, but this it. And then Chainz will be like, and I'm always that producer. Like, man, you just gonna have to kick me out the studio. Like if I have any input, I'm gonna give my input. Like even if you read Gucci book, like Gucci says it. Like man, Mike Will, like the only person that ever asked me to redo my verse or anything like that. So it's like. I remember I was in the studio with Chainz and I was just like, bro, I love this joint, but you rapping when the beat drop. I think you need to rap like where the beat is open at and then let the beat drop. And he was like, hey, Mike, hey, one more comment, bro. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'll get out your way. But I'm telling you, I could hear that. He was like, bro, hey, keep it going. And then he just kept rapping. Then he went to L.A., for like a week or 2, then came back and was like, man, I gotta let you hear some of these songs I did on your beat. And he ended up moving his verse over where the beat was open, and it ended up working out. But you know what I'm saying? All these guys like my big bros, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely like f***ing with all of them. And then like when it comes to like this new generation, it's like YB is a monster. He'll trust me like, oh, you want me to get on this beat? He gonna walk it down. He gonna kill it. Like he gonna give it that new bounce, that new flow. Same thing with Sosa. Sosa gonna push me as a producer because he cold on the beats. So he might make a hard song and be like, man, yo, this beat ain't hard enough. And then he might just start doing some crazy stuff with the beat. Then we might cook up like me and Sosa probably got 100 beats on his computer that ain't never came out. Like, man, that dude is like man, he's a different kind of genius. You know what I'm saying? His house look like Dave and Buster's mixed with goddamn Guitar Center, like, and he don't leave that joint.
I was gonna say he you heavy. When I saw him at the Verses, I was like, oh, Keith really my
no,
boy.
that's
You
my,
don't see Keith nowhere.
No, that's my real brother. He don't leave the house, but that's my real brother right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eardrum and Glow Gang, like, we all the way locked in. But and then it's a new artist I'm working with right now, Sid Sharam. Oh, and I can't not mention Ray Shrimmer. Yeah, Ray Shrimmer is like, I feel like it's just too on the nose for me to mention them, but like, man, them guys are like rock star. When I met them, I knew they were the coolest thing on earth. and I just knew they could make anything cool on earth, and they did everything that I thought that they could do and more. Like they didn't travel, they didn't tour the world twice. They got so much music on the way. Sway Lee album coming out April 3rd, and it's sounding crazy. And then they working on a group album, and then Jim working on a project. So I can't not mention them. It's like, man, we can make hits with our eyes closed. Like this is like, you know what I'm saying? They really part of the Eardrummer family, like producer and songwriter wise.
Well, the album comes out this Friday.
Mike Will gave a lot of game today.
Right, a lot of game.
A lot of game.
Album comes out this
This
Friday.
is a producer's interview right here.
That's right. Appreciate you for joining us, brother.
Nah, love, man.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get right to the latest with Loren.
You're talking LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself. I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
Little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that, take me through that.
Where's she going? The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that, take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, baby. Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Hi, Loren.
Hello,
Hey,
Loren.
Nice of you to join us.
Oh yeah, I've been here. All right, so listen, I have some more from the Ray J interview that I did last night. I told you guys he had given me a call after he saw the clip of Shine, Cameron, and Mace talking about Mace and Shine dating Brandy on It Is What It Is, their show. And he's calling Mace a hypocrite. Well, first, for those of you guys that did not hear the comments that Mace, Cam, and Shine made on It Is What It Is originally, let's take a listen to that so you understand why Ray J's so upset.
What happened with Brandy and everything?
There was
Mace, you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well. You know, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch. So I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Talk about Brandy.
Brandy,
right?
Poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha. As a dream, I'm like, man, but she was the no shine. Got that. Yeah, I had no idea though because he was special.
Right.
So he was running that playbook so discreetly, so quietly. I had no idea.
Yeah, so that's what got Ray J so upset. So he's calling Cameron a hypocrite for the way that the conversation went. Let's take a listen to that.
Lauren, I'm coming out the closet. I'm out the closet now. It's three that look real attractive to me right now. Cameron, Mace, and Sean. I think that this bottle need to be up at the same time we talking. Hold on, let me get right. Let me get right because my phone is acting like weird. It's like jumping in and out, just like I'm gonna be jumping in and out of every one of them. I seen that Cameron check a because he was trying to get at his homeboy girlfriend.
Treasure Wilson.
Yeah, so he checked the. He said, "Nah, this over with." Keep that same energy, you ass, you hypocrite. Before I love a pink, but I see myself getting my up by because they think that they humbles and they can just talk about women all day.
And for anybody who doesn't remember what went down with Adrian Bronner and Treasure Wilson when AB was on It Is What It Is, that's the moment where Kim had to stop the interview. I have that as well too for us to listen to.
You look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hey, Stat, can you stop Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
Nah, yo, bro, some G, bro, some G, y'all done.
Oh,
boyfriend here, yo.
Right. I'm mesmerized by Stat.
Yeah, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time. I love you, man.
I'm not doing it again.
No. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time.
Yeah, so that kind of explains, where all of this is coming from a bit more. All right, now.
Let me just ask you, that Brandy conversation started because of Shine talked about in this documentary. Is that where it came from?
Yeah, he talked about it in his documentary, but even in the documentary, Shine talked about it because he was saying how he was full of ego during that time and he thought he was the person. He mentions dating Brandy. He mentions that Brandy was the one who told him yo, you don't even have no hits. Who do you think you are?
Gotcha.
But I think it was the laughing and the giggling and the, and it's two men talking about something that's so old. Brandy's a woman, it's Brandy, and it's Ray J's sister, so we get where that's coming from.
All I know is I told you since last year to sign the Don't Say Gay bill. Well, don't play play gay, Bill.
Don't play
okay?
gay.
You need to stop playing like that. 'Cause there's clearly people out there that's ready to do it. Ray J.
Talking about Ray J. He was looking you dead in the eye. That's what I'm talking about, Ray.
Yeah, don't play gay no more.
Ray J
okay?
said, I'm out the closet.
I ain't got time for all that.
Ray J said, I like somebody in pink.
That's the type of person you square up with and you be about to fight and then they just get naked on you and you be like, whoa. All right, man.
Whoa. You got it.
You got it.
You got it. You got it. You got to walk out the room facing him, too, just in case.
I want no issues.
Ray J is serious, though.
Yeah, please don't turn your back on him.
Don't turn your back
That's what he wants.
You got to walk out the room just facing him.
And you like the SAG?
He's serious.
Who are you talking about?
He's talking to you.
I'm looking right at you.
He won't even look you in your face.
I thought this was
talking about him.
Look him in his face.
I thought we should talk about this generally.
Right.
He just keep looking at me.
You know why he don't want to look over
He's
here?
very uncomfortable
right now.
now.
You don't want to look over here?
Flashback.
That Ray J call got him bricked up.
No,
he heard that.
Yes, it did. My goodness. Continue on.
Yeah, well.
And be like, man, I need to go on that show, man. I want to join in the mix. I want Ray J to talk about me like that. Ray J ain't never talked about me like that.
Well, so do we have time to play some audio from Clarissa?
Yeah.
All right. So Clarissa Shields and Papoose have been celebrating their birthdays. Pat's birthday was first. Clarissa's birthday, we talked about. It was yesterday.
Yep, her birthday was yesterday.
So she did the little challenge where you give the postcards and your person gets to pick what you want them to do.
Correct.
So it was like write a rap about you or write a song about you, and Pat chose write a song about you. So let's take a listen to the song that Clarissa wrote for Pat.
So I wrote this song for you, 'cause our love is true. I'll always be faithful to you. These other niggas ain't got a clue. Oh baby, you're the kind of man gon' ride for me. Love your girl down, not gonna get off of me. Oh yeah, you're the kind of man caress my soul, just give me energy, always supporting me. You're the kind of man ain't gon' never cheat. Take me out to eat.
Drop one of Clues Bombs for Big Clarissa.
Just talking about
Bodying Jack Harlow.
Okay.
She bodying Jack Harlow.
There's no comparison.
I don't care.
That's what I'm
Jack
talking
Harlow
about.
wishes.
'Cause I love
Jack
you.
Harlow could never.
I love you.
Never cheat.
Yeah,
Take
she
me out to eat.
Listen, she sounds just like Jacquees. I love it.
She got a little Jacquees in her. You
Yeah,
right.
she-
I would have
Yeah,
loved to hit a
right.
rap too, though. I would have
I
loved to hit a
like
rap. I wish
that.
you'd have picked a rap because I
I
would have hit a
know.
rap too.
You know what I like about it?
What?
I believe every word.
Yeah,
I believe
she
it
love
too.
her being down.
Absolutely.
The
Every
full
word.
song is on her YouTube channel as well too, but she loved
Love
Papoose
it.
down. She said, another year older and I'm singing love into your life today.
And you
Speak
can-
the life you want into fruition.
You can
right.
taste the soul.
Yeah. Hey, yo,
That's
chill
what's
out.
missing
yo.
from Jack Harlow. Is his
Shut up,
bland.
man.
Chill
Everything's not
out.
about Jack
There's
Harlow.
no seasoning in it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just grilled chicken. You know the grilled chicken you eat when you're trying to cut weight?
Ah.
And it hurt. You gotta drink water.
Yeah, that's what Jack Harlow is. But that
man.
Clarissa,
Nah,
that's
that
that
was
good soul
that's
food
fire.
right there.
That's fire. And
All
it's
right.
Tubi movie
Yes, sir.
soundtrack worthy.
Yes, sir.
Now
Movie
what I
soundtrack.
love show. Yes, yo, I like that.
All right, that is the latest with Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Charlamagne, who give that donkey
Yes,
to, man?
Clarissa.
Man, for after the hour, something happened yesterday that y'all was not paying attention to. Just because y'all don't care about anything anymore except for gossip. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Made it. This is a miracle.
There is no question that there are problems in this country between police and community.
Yes, you are a donkey.
The latest on that police killing of a black man.
Now to new developments in the deadly spa shooting rampage.
And yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
And so we are in a state of emergency.
Okay, white supremacist violence is and always has been the number one threat to our society.
But I'm also very proud that my wife is right.
Hello? It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
All right, Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Is this thing on, America? Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, March 18th goes to We the People, okay, a.k.a. all of humanity. Why? Because a 7-ton meteor, okay, fell from the Cleveland sky at 45,000 miles per hour on yesterday, and nobody cared. Okay, I know it's a lot going on in the world. Okay, we as Americans have an administration in power that's hell-bent on implementing authoritarian strategy. We got Epstein files showing that the elite love pieces of babies on their pizza. We at war with Iran. Gas prices are high. Grocery prices are high. The cost of living is kicking the average American's ass. Ray J is out here talking about sodomizing New York booty yet again. Okay, I completely understand. It's a lot going on this planet, but a 7-ton meteor landed in Cleveland yesterday and nobody gave a damn. There was reports from Wisconsin to Maryland about some bright fireball in the sky. People didn't know if it was another country attacking us. They didn't know if it was the Silver Surfer. All they know is they saw a bright fireball in the sky in the daytime around 9 a.m. You heard the sonic boom. People heard the sonic boom when the media entered the atmosphere and nobody cared. Y'all think I'm playing? What's the news report? Who is it?
Fox 8.
Fox 8? Let's go to Fox 8 for the report, please.
Did you hear it? Yes, a loud boom that shook Northeast Ohio had everyone wondering what the heck was that.
Yeah, that sound was a meteor flying at more than 44,000 miles an hour, breaking apart over Northeast Ohio. It's rare when this happens over such a heavily populated area. Our Roosevelt Leffer joins us now with the story.
You know what? Meteors do fall to Earth every day, but as Wayne mentioned, it is very rare that you would see one fall this way. This one was seen as far west as Norwalk, I should say, and east is Pittsburgh, and added a little extra flash to everyone's St. Patrick's Day. Now, the meteor streaked across the sky just after 8:40 on Tuesday morning. The loud boom rattled windows and shook houses and was captured on cameras all across our area. Scientists say meteors fall to Earth every day, but it is exceedingly rare to see one fly over a heavily populated area like Northeast Ohio, especially in the daytime. The energy released by the meteor was so great that it set off National Weather Service satellites that detect lightning. NASA says the meteor was followed a path from north to south right across Lake Erie.
Meteors fall to Earth every day. Beware!
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know, yo.
When did that start happening? Huh? America, a whole media?
That's
okay,
wild.
This isn't a rumor, a conspiracy, or a made-up narrative from a PR firm. A real certified NASA-approved crack rock from space came crashing through the sky over Ohio, and it feels like nobody cares. How do y'all talk about rumors and gossip more than in real-life events like this? We talking about a 7-ton space rock, okay, moving like it had somewhere to be. All right, exploding like a male prostitute on Diddy's chest, shaking houses, rattling windows. Folks thought Christ had returned. People thought they heard the Jay-Z PSA instrumental start playing and a big sandal stepped foot out the sky. People heard it across multiple states, not cities, states. Hey, I swear I heard it yesterday. We was interviewing Mike Will made it, and I thought to myself, what was that boom? But I'm like, this New York is always something exploding. So I shrugged it off. Okay, maybe it was just stomach growling. You did do that yesterday.
There wasn't no boom.
Right in the picture, too. Like,
it was crazy. It was crazy. Everybody heard it. Okay. But I hate myself for shrugging it off. Okay, I hate how so many of us heard that sonic boom yesterday, and what did we do as a society? Nothing. Okay, no real panic. All right, no repenting for your sins. No, maybe we should get our life together. Nothing. We just kept it moving. Do you realize we not ready for nothing? Okay. If the media didn't land on a celebrity's house, we don't care. Okay, a media literally knocked on Earth's front door like, y'all good in there? All right, just doing a temperature check, and we treat it like somebody setting off fireworks like it's the 4th of July. This wasn't even at night. This happened at 9 a.m. Broad daylight, get right. Okay, God said, let me turn the lights on so y'all can see this morning, and we still ignored it like the Oscars ignored Marty Supreme. They went 0 for 9, by the way. Dropping the clues bombs for that. Oh, thank God. Because how dare they try to make ping pong look like Rocky? Okay, table tennis ain't that exciting and cinematic. But back to the matter at hand. Back in the day, civilization saw stuff like this and said, this is a sign. Today, we don't care unless it goes viral. Okay, if a media can literally shake your house and you don't care, then we are screwed. The whole country is mentally, emotionally, and spiritually on airplane mode. Okay, see, sometimes life don't whisper, it's sonic booms. That wasn't just a rock, that was perspective. Okay, we spend all day arguing on social media or spend all day stressing over things that don't even matter long term, but a force of nature, a meteor, entered our solar system. The universe reminded us in 1 second, you are small. Life is fragile, and none of this is promised. I'm serious when I say back in the day, civilization saw things fall from the sky, saw things in the sky, and said, this is a sign. Let me get my spirit right. Let me check myself. That meteor didn't hit you, but it could have, and the fact it didn't, that's not luck, that's grace. Every near miss in life is a message. Not to panic, but to pay attention. Why aren't we paying attention? Call your people. Okay, fix what's broken. Stop playing with your time, because one day something's gonna come from the sky, and it won't be a warning. It'll be the end. please give us, we the people, the biggest hee-haw. 7 tons, 45,000 miles per hour, sonic boom, 9 a.m.
I ain't even know that. But I am trying to get my life together. Don't say we ain't trying to get our life together. I am.
Because you're doing a little
Y'all
detox?
know this.
Because you're doing Queen of Foods
Ain't
detox?
no Lord, nothing. I'm deep diving into my faith with God. I'm on this journey of health and wellness. I'm reading more. You know what I mean?
I mean, listen, you dress like you ready to sell some final calls, so I believe you.
Some what?
Final call. Assalamu alaikum, my sister.
Hey, yo.
You definitely got a bean pie too over there.
Wow.
Hey, yo, they don't be this fly.
Nah, you said it earlier. She look like a
tap. Don't play with the fruit.
Nah, I ain't saying they'll be fly, but they don't be this fly, man.
Nah, you
not playing.
Like you said earlier, she look like a tap dancer. She look like she about to go on
like Gregory Hines.
Gregory Hines, yeah, with the hat on. Yeah, absolutely.
I like what you said. When you said I look like I'm about to be in the intro to the Cosby Show. I like that better.
You definitely look like you about to come out of the intro to Cosby Show.
Yeah,
Season
but not
6.
sell no goddamn bean pies. I don't look like that.
You do look like one of Pam's friends now that I think about it. Remember when Pam came on Martin, Cousin Pam? You look like one of Cousin Pam's friends today.
I believe that.
All right. Now, when we come back, Miss Anita Kopatz will be joining us. Her book is now on paperback, right? What's the name of the book, Charlamagne?
The
wind on her tongue, yo.
I don't even like talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the name of the book is The Wind on Her Tongue.
That's what I was going to say.
Jesus Christ. And it's the second book in the Three Daughters trilogy. Yes. My God.
This guy's crazy.
I'm crazy.
You, boy.
How me?
You heard Ray J this morning and now he just can't stop.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll get to that next.
Booty.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa's here as well. We got a special guest in the building. She's back, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Anita Kopatz. Welcome back.
How are you?
I'm so happy to be back. Thank you so much for having me.
How you feeling?
Yes. How's your
Amazing. Amazing. I feel so blessed to be in here, and I could tell you all are having fun, so I love to be in places where I know people love what they're doing.
The Wind on Her Tongue is your second release in the trilogy, right?
Yes.
But it's out in paperback now.
It is. It is.
What is the difference between the paperback and the hardcover experience?
So what I'm really excited about with the paperback is that we have the results for the art contest.
Hey. Okay.
Right? That, and then there was a couple of poems. And so those are in the paperback. And, you know, I was able to correct a few things that I had forgotten in here. So that was great to have just a few, you know, more corrections in there.
I love the world that you're building with the Daughter of Three Waters trilogy. The first book was Shallow Waters. This is The Wind on Her Tongue. Just explain to people what those two books are and what the trilogy is going to be.
Yes. So, all of my books are about the Orishas, which I don't know if you all noticed, but last night, or not last night, sorry.
At the Oscars?
At the Oscars, that Michael B. Jordan, that he won for Best Actor and for his Smoke and Stack, right? And they are created from the Ibeji, which are the Orisha. So he won an Oscar for playing an Orisha. And it's the twin Orisha.
Wow.
What
is the twin Orisha?
The twin Orisha is the Ibeji. And so the Ibeji are actually in this book. I'm going to put this in.
Oh, she's putting her glasses on.
I'm getting old. I'm getting old now. So let me just read this part, the end note of this book. So I say, there are many different stories about Oya. But according to popular legend, after 9 miscarriages and stillbirths, Oya made a sacrifice on a cloth with the color of the rainbow. She then gave birth to 4 sets of living twins and a 9th child. In Yoruba myth, twins are called Ibeji, meaning born 2 times. The theme of the rainbow and Ibeji are closely linked to Oya. So we have Ibeji in here. I always say that me and Ryan Coogler are like twin souls with our writing, if I do say so myself. But, you know, there's a lot of similarities in the works that we're putting out there. And you had sent me, you know, the videos from Brazil, where they were doing those huge floats to the Orishas. Right. And it's like, this energy, like Black people are really remembering who we are and where our ancestors are from and our spirituality. And I think the more and more we connect to that, the more and more unstoppable we are.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at the cast, and I'm looking at what you're talking about with the different energies, and they have Annie or Mary, who was the white woman who came in and started dating one of the brothers, played by Haley Steinfeld.
Yes.
She's Ocean.
Crazy.
Like, it's literally everything we talked with you about before was literally the movie. Like, the cast members all themselves. Like, I never made the comparison until you just said it.
It says Key Orisha Connections in Sinners.
Yeah, so Ocean was played by Mary. Oshun, I'm sorry. Wunmi Mosaku, who played Annie. She's Oya.
Yes,
as a female
Oya.
warrior. Yes, and she's the warrior, and then she carries
and has the miscarriage.
Yes.
Have you met Ryan Coogler?
I have not met him, not yet. So we got to figure that out.
Wow.
No, but I did. You don't know this. I finished the third book.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And so it doesn't come out until next year. So there's still the process of editing and everything you got to do as an author, all the fun stuff. But the third one is about Oshun.
So I just want to know what was, because I know you saw Sinners, obviously, right? The first time you saw it,
10 times.
What were you? Yeah, all right. Well, all 10 times. What was your thoughts? Like, what?
As soon as I saw it, I was like, first of all, with all of his films, I end up crying. I'm an emotional being, and so when I feel something deeply, I'm just like crying. And my daughters are like, "What? What are you crying about?" And there were so many things that were similar. The fact that he brought in like how the Chinese people mixed in with the Black people. I have that within this as well. And the storyline of the woman being the witchy woman, right? That is all powerful in the spirit world. I have that. And so for me, it just feels like, I'm seeing someone speaking my language. And then there's something that awakens that feels so familiar. And I feel like so many people are feeling that with Sinners. And I love it. And I'm excited for more and more and more people to read my books.
What inspires you to write about African spiritual traditions through fiction?
So, you know what is interesting is that I feel like the spirits chose me. Like, it didn't feel like I had a choice. It was like at the time, the first time I wrote my first book, Shallow Waters, I was the editor-in-chief of Heart and Soul magazine. So I was doing health and wellness for Black people, and this story just kept coming up. It was like this woman, which I didn't realize was Yemeya at first, was just sitting at the edge of my bed telling me this story. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? And for most of us who are daughters and sons of the diaspora, I was taught that it was demonic, right? To even look into it or ask about it or read about it. And so, but the more and more I did, the more it felt like home and the more it felt like I was with my ancestors. And I'm like, well, who told me this was demonic?
Were you afraid at first?
I was.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, like Yemeya, Oya, they're intense. They're intense spirits. So, I guess I would say I have respect.
Yeah,
I have respect.
As an author, of these type of stories that people act like we have to shun away from, how did the success of Sinners and everything they did in the box office make you feel for like what your future is about to look like?
It made me feel great. I felt almost the same way as I did when I saw like the things that you sent me in Brazil with these huge, amazing floats. If you all haven't seen that, see the floats of the Orishas from Brazil. And to me, it just feels like, yes, people are opening up to it. We're seeing like how deep these stories go. This religion survived underground for hundreds of years, because if people practiced it in the open, they would be killed, they would be beaten, whatever it was. So it had to survive underground. And so the fact that it did, and it's in us, like, to me, I feel like when people read my stories, it's a remembering, because you can feel it in your bones. you can feel it in your bones. You're like, oh wait, I know this story from somewhere, but where?
Why do you think people are reconnecting with their ancestral spirituality?
Oh, because it's time. I mean, those are eating babies. You know, like you see, oh my gosh, they're doing these spiritual things to give them power. We know that we have our own. And I feel like that connection to me, I know as soon as that came out for me, as soon as I read the files, I looked at my altar and I was like, I need to dust that off. And
we have our own that's rooted in righteousness, though.
That's right.
We're not eating babies.
No, exactly. Yes, thank you for the clarification.
Yeah.
No, it's rooted in righteousness, in being a better person every day.
How important is it to connect to your ancestors?
Oh, well, for me, it's non-negotiable. I mean, before I was even really interested in this, I always would like talk to my grandmother, grandfather, and Lee now on the other side. But so many, to me, it feels like that's a part of us connecting to our wisdom because they're a part of us. And then, you know, there was this one time that I did ayahuasca in Peru. And my ancestors came to me and they basically told me that you are the living blood. You are the one that can exact change in this world right now. And because I think, you know, for me, I would look to them, like venerate them, like they're so much better than me, but they're like, you're the one that's in the world that can make the changes. We can give you, you know, the suggestions, but you're there making the changes.
How does one connect with their ancestors, right? You see how you were called. You didn't know what was happening at first, right? You said, you know, it's always been said that it was demonic or something like that. And it scared you for a while, but once you really like just embraced it, you know, it was powerful. It was the impact that it had on you. How does one get there? Because I haven't done ayahuasca. I do shrooms. And that brings me enlightenment and clarity when I'm, you know, looking for certain answers or when I feel like I'm stuck and in a place. But I also heard you have to be called to do ayahuasca as well. That's not something that you just go have fun doing.
Yes.
Like you know, and it's a whole thing. It's totally different from shrooms. You know, although I get clarity with that too. But how do you connect with your ancestors?
It's so easy. You have a picture of your grandma. Just look at her and talk to her like she's here. And to me, I start with the ones that I knew in life, because then I feel like I can have that type of conversation. And I'm getting all emotional because I'm thinking of our grandmothers. Amazing women. We call it Baba was our Polish grandmother, and then Granny was our Katishan grandmother. So, and just talking to them like they're here. And sometimes, you know, imagination is really important in your spirituality, because sometimes you could feel like, oh, I'm imagining that I can hear them talking to me, but there's no way. Go with the imagination.
I love, you know, the Daughter of Three Waters series. What do you, when it's all said and done, right? Like, what do you want these books to do to people? Not just how do you want it to be received. What do you want them to do to people?
I want people to feel transformed and go out and do what they came here to do in this world. And I know that might be a big, tall order, but I do. I want that to be the inspiration. And I went to go see like a sneak performance of Dreamgirls that's going to be coming on Broadway.
Nice.
The way that made me feel, I would be so happy if my books made people feel that way, because I sat there, my cousin Alyssa is in it, and I sat there, and it was the first time I felt unworthy of sitting in an audience seat.
Really?
Wow.
Y'all, when it comes out, y'all have to see it. It's so good.
Wow.
And so I feel like that type of artistry, I hope that my book can do that. And I would love for the IP to turn into movies, TV.
It will.
Plays. And so it is, yes? From your lips to God's ears. Yeah.
Well, if you haven't picked it up, pick up the paperback release, The Wind on Her Tongue. It's
and
out
go
right
get
now.
Shallow Waters too. Shallow Waters is the mother. Okay,
Yes,
The Wind on Her
Shallow
Tongue
Waters.
is the daughter. Go get Shallow Water.
That's
Go
right.
get The Wind on Her Tongue, man. Available, both of them in hardcover and paperback.
Miss
right
Ivana,
now.
Miss Anita Kopatz, thank you so much. It's
Thank
the Breakfast
you.
Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's
Best of you
Steve.
to forget you and you alive. That's crazy.
Mic is on.
Oh.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren be coming with straight facts.
Made it. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law on the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me. Top Dog Law.
All right, y'all. So Jay-Z is back outside. It was announced yesterday.
Home features assemble.
I know you're bursting. That he will headline the Roots Picnic this year. So this is going to be in collaboration. It'll be the Roots Picnic, but it'll be in collaboration with Rock Nation, and this is all amidst the 30-year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. Now the full lineup for the festival has not been announced. Only Jay-Z as the headliner. So if he's the headliner, that lineup got to be so good after you announce him.
Somebody told me it sold out already. Did it?
I'm not sure.
But I saw yesterday people were going back and forth online because they thought that the VIP had sold out. Then I saw somebody say it wasn't. Then I saw somebody say they were having trouble getting in. But I know once Jay-Z was announced, everybody was like, "Oh, I'm going."
Are tickets even on sale?
I saw people screenshotting the ability to purchase VIP stuff. So I believe so.
And Jay-Z's last time performing his tour was what, 2017?
2017 was a 444 tour, and then he did some stuff on the Run 2 with Beyonce, and then we saw him. Remember he performed in Paris at the LV Art Center. Remember with the band. But the last time, because some people who may not know are like, "What's the Roots connection?"
They actually
Questlove connection.
Today. They sell today
at 10 a.m.
So maybe it was like a pre-sale line yesterday people were arguing about, but he did MTV's Unplugged in 2001 with the Roots. They were his backup band, and when he celebrated Reasonable Doubt's 10-year anniversary, he had like a 60-person orchestra, and Questlove directed that orchestra. So the synergy is going to be synergy-ing, and it's going to be a vibe. I'm definitely going to the Roots Picnic this year.
I'm lying again. It says tickets officially go on sale to the general public on Friday, March 20th at 10 a.m. local time through Ticketmaster.
In 2 days?
What's happening right now? What were people arguing about yesterday?
I don't know.
Is it a pre-sale? I
don't know. I just saw someone say, "Y'all lying, VIP is not sold out." So maybe it's not sold out because it ain't went on sale yet.
But then I see another thing that says tickets go on sale.
They have an official website. The Roots Picnic does. Go to their official website and we'll be back.
RootsPicnic.com?
Yeah, so as we pulled that back up for you guys, I want to go to something that happened at a concert. So do you guys remember some months ago last year, there was a woman and a man that were caught on a Jumbotron at a Coldplay concert?
Absolutely.
And by the way, I think it's today at 10 a.m. That's what this
Are you
says.
on the official website?
Yeah, it says public tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m., but that was 11 hours ago. So that would be today at 10 a.m., correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Coldplay, yes.
Yeah, so Coldplay concert.
Both cheating on their spouses, and they worked for the company, and they were spotted at the Coldplay.
That wasn't
concert.
true.
That's not true. That is not true. So
Well,
Kristen,
that's what was said.
that's what people thought. Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes. So
All
Kristen Cabot, who was the woman who was caught on the Jumbotron with her boss. Now she actually worked in HR, which people thought was really crazy. She sat down with Oprah and she's done an interview, like a written interview, where she's tried to clear this up. But this is her first, and she says her only video interview that she's going to do. So she talks about how they even got to that Jumbotron moment. Let's take a listen.
So you're swaying to the song, and then you suddenly see yourself on the Jumbotron. You turned around. He ducked. Take us to that moment.
Yeah, that was a moment of total horror. My immediate thought was, oh my God, my husband's in the building. He was there with someone else, and I knew that, and that is great and fine. But he and I were, in the midst of our separation, incredibly amicable. Like, to this day, he's been one of the biggest supporters of me through all of this.
Yeah.
He's an incredible man. And the last thing I wanted to do was embarrass him. And that was my first thought when I saw myself in that moment.
Is there a moment when you say to yourself, that's me?
Yes. My initial thought was, oh my God, Andrew's here. And my second thought was, oh my God, I'm in the arms of my boss and I'm the head of HR. Like, this is a really bad look. Everybody assumed I was horrified because it meant somehow I got busted having an affair. Like, that is not what was happening. I'm not a Jumbotron girl.
Now, there are two Andys. Andrew, her ex-husband, and Andy, her actual boss. Ask your question.
How the hell she end up with Oprah? Oprah, you down here in the slums with us?
No,
What the hell is
Oprah.
up?
No, first of all,
Who is this woman?
No. Let me tell you.
She wanted to clear it up.
This video, no. Oprah's team reached out to her. They saw the interview that she did and reached out and said, "Hey, you should come on the show and let's have a conversation because there's more that we need to know." The video of them, like online, like from websites or whatever, like she says in this interview that over 300 billion people have like watched and have engaged with that moment.
But you're still Oprah. Like, you chasing viral moments now?
Well, I think Oprah was trying to clear the conversation up because the lady,
For what, though? Who is this woman?
Because they made this lady look like a homewrecker, and she was saying that wasn't the case. And it's another side to it. Oprah went to another side to it.
He's saying Oprah's here, and this is a social media mess. But listen,
300 billion people watched it.
What I'm trying to tell you is
Oprah got $3 billion.
All right.
Oprah be bored too. Oprah be bored. Oprah be playing with us sometimes.
Well, just to clear up what we were talking about earlier with Kristen Cabot, because I mean I'm here in the slums, I guess. She says that that her husband, as you heard her, she wasn't cheating. Now Now here's the thing. She also says that Andy, her boss Andy, not her ex-husband, that they don't speak anymore because he lied to her. Let's take a listen to Kristen Cabot on Andy lying.
Do you still talk to Andy Byron, your former boss?
No, I ended communication with Andy in mid-fall. There was a big miss on honesty and integrity. Lying is not a non-negotiable for me.
What does that mean, actually?
He missed the mark on being as honest as he could have been with me. And at the end of the day, Oprah, like, I was the one left
Meaning
holding...
he wasn't separated? Because what you're implying to me, what I'm hearing, is that he really wasn't separated.
A lot of what was represented to me was not true.
But will you verify again, as you said to us earlier, that he had told you, when you told him you were separated, he had said to you he's going through the same
unequivocally. But I was left holding the bag, being the one that was attacked for this with, and he's remained silent. To me, that's not a quality that I would look for in a friend or a partner or a boss.
You should remain silent too. You was just an extracurricular eater.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're just an extracurricular eater, you shouldn't be out here chatting.
But she didn't think that. She thought they were leaving together. They actually went to the company and spoke to the board.
They didn't get a chance to. They were planning it like 5 days before that Jumbotron moment happened. They were going to, they were about to sell off and live their life together. So she thought.
That's what that extracurricular eater thought.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she thought.
And that's what he get for hugging up on an extracurricular eater. Right.
And it seems like he went back to his family.
Huh? Was he fired?
He resigned.
Resigned.
They made it a mutual thing. But yeah. So I want to clear it up. So the VIP gold package at the Roots Picnic is sold out. That was, and then they have that was a pre-sale that
could you put a comma or something? Could you put a period at the end of your
I want to go back to the Roots Picnic conversation that we were having because I don't want to leave people confused about the tickets.
About to be on the Jumbotron screen at the Roots Picnic? What the hell?
Y'all know I be having a lot of thoughts and it all be happening at one time. But going back to the Roots Picnic when we were talking about the tickets, the gold package, which is the VIP, is sold out. Tickets were on sale for pre-sale, so that's sold out. But you can purchase regular tickets today at 10 a.m. So I just want to clear that up.
Dope.
And as we wrap the latest, because I know I got to talk about law, Top Dog Law. Yesterday, it was decided that Dame Dash is going to be he's on the hook for all that money he owes. Remember, he tried to file for bankruptcy, so he lost that bankruptcy by default. So the attorney who was going back and forth with him about when he owes like over $4 million to this attorney, Chris Brown, Dame Dash's attorney didn't respond to something in time. He actually quit, so a judge says now Dame Dash is on the hook for all of this money. So there's an update in that Dame Dash situation as well too with the bankruptcy.
Can he reappeal about it? Can he appeal that
He
situation?
can go back to a judge and say you need to turn this around, but he would have to prove that all of the courts before bankruptcy court and before the amount of money that he owed were wrong about even saying yes, you owe this money. So it would take a lot.
And how much does it say he owes?
So it's over $4 million to just Chris Webber and his clients alone, but then he still has to deal with all the child support stuff and all the lien stuff. If he had just let the Rock Nation, not the Rock Nation, but the sale that was happening in the auction with the Rockefeller stake, if he had just let that go, that would have paid down a lot of his debt, but it devalued because of all the conversation that was around it. So now he's on the hook for a lot. It's going to be a lot of money.
All right. Well, that is the latest with Loren.
Yep. And any accident, big or small, make sure you guys call Top Dog Law. They sponsor the segment. Oh, I forgot my magazine out there again.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's Women's History Month. Who we repping today?
All right, so the theme today is resilience and redemption. And that's why I'm honoring Cousin Ebony, played by Monica Calhoun from the cult classic The Players Club. So Cousin Ebony, by many, was looked at as a bad person, but there are several meaningful reasons to honor her for her growth. Two of them, evolution and maturity. While Ebony initially ignores Diamond's advice and falls under the influence of Ronnie and Tricks, her final scene suggests that she has learned from her awful experiences. She goes from being reckless and easily manipulated to standing her ground firmly when faced with the same toxic influences again. This can be a reality check for others, though, because there's a lot of Ebonies out there. It's a lot of diamonds out there trying to take care of their little cousins and stuff. You know, because she was a hoe. She went through a whole bunch of things. She was sleeping with, you know, her cousin, man. You know, going in the refrigerator, doing all that, you know, she ain't supposed to. But, you know, she changed her life. So I'm honoring her because Ebony's experiences exposed the true dangers of living life the way she did. She could have went another way. She could have died. Remember, she had got raped by Junior or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because she wanted to go to that party. But she eventually turned her life around. And she got cool with her cousin. She went to school. You know what I mean? She got married. And all
I
that.
didn't see all that.
All right, calm down.
I seen her working at Foot Locker or something at the end.
Yeah. She was working at Foot Locker and she married the manager.
She married the manager?
Yes, he overlapped.
When that happened?
So,
that happened in Players Club?
Honoring, yes. After the credits. You gotta watch. Yeah, exactly. I ain't watch after the credits. You know, no, I'm not. So I'm honoring cousin Ebony and everybody who got a cousin named Ebony. You know, just call her, check on her, change their life.
Well, I don't know why you're not doing Real Women, number one. Number two,
Monica Calhoun is a real woman who played the role of cousin Ebony.
Yes, but Diamond, you know, in the movie at least, went from stripper to a news reporter.
Diamond?
Yes.
Yes, but no.
Let her live.
It's about Ebony. It's
That's
about
right.
No, the movie's about Diamond.
Ebony probably working in that shoe store still scamming.
This your spot.
Probably giving people discounts.
It's your segment.
Yeah, but
It's your
look,
chance to
looking
shine.
out for other people. At first, she would have been stealing out of people's
That's
purses.
still stealing if you're giving people discounts you're not supposed to. Probably credit card scamming. We don't know if Ebony changed her life. I don't even like this because we don't know anything about Ebony. You just assuming she changed her life because she put on a new outfit and got a job.
No. Yo, after she got raped and all of that.
God damn.
Yeah, she did. Remember Junior? She went to Junior party.
True. That is true.
Yes, and she got raped.
That is
and
true.
then she changed her life after that. She like, oh, nah, hell no, I can't be doing this. So I'm leaving this club. And, you know, I'm apologizing to my cousin because I had sex with her man, you know, and I'm good. All my mother did was send me here with my cousin so my cousin can take care of me. But Diamond boyfriend was a creep anyway.
For sure.
So, you know, she was young. She was troubled, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
and it's a lot of them out there and they changed their lives. And while I'm on my journey that changed my life, I ain't go through none of this that Ebony went through, but I know I can see her.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
There's real life examples you can use.
Let her live, bro.
But movies
Let her
are
cook.
inspired by people's real lives, Charlamagne.
You dress like Lakeith Stanfield.
Whoa. I see it. I thought you was a dancer, but now I'm seeing the
Yo, happy Women's History Month.
All right. Salute to Mike Will Made It for joining us this morning. His new album comes out this Friday, Reset.
Yes, sir.
I
Salute
did
to
not
Mike
know that
Will.
man was responsible for all them hits.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, Mike Will literally created the soundtrack. He provided the soundtrack for a whole generation, and it's not a lot of producers who did that. Like it's a very few people who there was a moment in time everything you heard was them. Not just hip hop, but you know, pop, everything, R&B, everything. Mike was that dude. Still is that dude.
Yep, and salute to Miss Anita Kopatz for joining us as well.
Salute to Miss Anita Kopatz. Make sure you go pick up Shallow Waters and go pick up The Wind on Her Tongue. That is the first two books out of the Three Daughters trilogy.
Yes.
Yes, the Three Daughters trilogy.
The first one is
Shallow Waters.
Shallow Waters. Okay, that's
Yes.
the one I don't have. All right.
You don't have any of them.
She did. She gave me a signed one of the Daughters in the Water. No, what's the Wind on Her Tongue. The Wind on Her Tongue.
Jesus
she gave me that
Christ.
yesterday. Personally.
Yes, the Daughters. It's the Daughters of Three Water trilogy. Yes, the third book will be out next year, but you can go get the first two anywhere you buy books now. Shallow Waters and The Wind on Her Tongue. And I also want to tell people, man, 4th annual Black Effect Podcast Festival happening April 25th, Pullman Yards in Atlanta, Georgia. Go get your tickets at blackeffect.com/podcast festival right now. Okay, Drink Champs will be on that stage. Mona with the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. Jeff Teague with Club 520, just to name a few. Hosted by Envy and Loren LoRosa. We got the Black Effect Marketplace. We got the food trucks. We got the Picture Podcast station. So we'll see you April 25th in Atlanta, Georgia, Pullman Yards, blackeffect.com/podcast festival. Go get your tickets.
All right. Well, leave us on a positive note.
Oh, shoot. I almost forgot about the positive note, damn it. The positive note is simply this, baby. Those who occupy their minds with small matters generally become incapable of greatness. Please remember that, because pettiness is the tendency of people without large purposes. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up. Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.